we turn, Nick and Jess at the wheel. Clay in our hands, spin after spin, make the rough edges real. Black and white tail crosses the frame, our tuxedo king arrives. Little paw judge, big soft stare, keeping the whole room alive. Hear that wheel hum, feel that rise, fresh mud on our sleeves. Every cup, every bowl, made for the home, made for the Swan fam to keep. Swannies rise up, Swannies rise up. Nick and Jeff are live now. Swannies rise up, Swannies rise up. Tuesday and Thursday glow now. Swan fam come through. Swan fam come through. Hands on the clay with us. Swannies rise up, Swannies rise up. We make what you can trust. Thursday comes back, same open door, same mugs in the light. Bowls for your soup, plates for your bread, built to hold your life. We trim the base, we glaze the rim. He sits by the drying rack. Tuxedo cat, royal little guy, watching the whole world stack. Hear that wheel hum, feel that rise, fresh mud on our sleeves. Every cup, every bowl, made for the home, made for the Swan fam to keep. Swannies rise up, Swannies rise up. Nick and Jess are live now. Swannies rise up, Swannies rise up. Tuesday and Thursday glow now. Swan fam come through. Swan fam come through. Hands on the clay with us. Swannies rise up, Swannies rise up. We make what you can trust. If you want the handmade touch, if you want the kiln fire gold, coming close, take a seat, let the story unfold. Black and white king on patrol, little tuxedo crown. Swannies in the chat, let's go. We're building this one round by round. Swannies rise up, Swannies rise up. Nick and Jess are live now.
everybody.
Let's go.
We are live.
Yay.
Episode 219.
Jeez Louise. Wow, 220. Next Thursday? Oh my gosh.
219.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out to you guys. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Happy Tuesday.
Cheers. Boom.
Let's go.
Hope everyone had a nice weekend. Last week of May here. Episode 219. We are live. We're live on Rumble. We're live on Twitch, and we're live on YouTube. Drop a like wherever you're watching. Team Green, Team Purple,
Let's
and
get
Team
it,
Red.
guys.
Make sure you drop a like for us real quick.
Heck yeah.
Make sure you're subscribed and ring the bell if you want to catch the beginning of all the streams.
That's right.
We got a full stream for you today. We are doing the dark clay today.
Yep. We're gonna finish up all the dark clay orders that we have and then make the transition back to white clay together.
And yeah.
Fun stuff.
Shout out to you guys. Happy Tuesday. Appreciate you guys being here. Leah. Big shout out to Leah.
Yeah, for sure.
Leah's got a lot of cojones. We watched some of the debate. Leah was on a YouTube debate. And man, that takes a lot of bravery to go do something like that. So big shout out to you. That was a great job.
100%.
And Cadence, Sarah, Tiny.
Hi guys.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. Tiny did say 100 out of 10.
Ooh, what?
Oh, we did got a special order just dropped off at the
Post office?
post office for Tiny.
Eve.
So you should have some tracking information, right?
Yes.
Via
Let
email.
us know if you did not receive tracking information. Should have tracking information.
Tiny said shelf looks great. We did get some shelves. We don't have all the stuff out on them yet.
It's still a work in progress, but the shelves are up. We did it.
So eventually we'll have more products in the background so we can kind of show off the finished version of all the stuff that we're working on. But we do have some stuff. I can actually do a quick sort of a zoom in here.
Check it out. Looking fresh. Yay.
And we got some light going on. We got the RGB.
Guys, what the heck? Where are we? We're in the future.
But we're gonna keep it warm just for now. Yes, YouTube is still doing the thing where it's not updating subscribers, so I can't.
Really?
Yeah, it hasn't.
There's no way to.
For some reason, it ended May 1st.
Wow.
Most recent subscribers.
To take that segment off, it sucks.
Yeah, it's only showing the same people from the end of April, so it hasn't been updated in May for some reason. Usually it updates pretty much every day.
What the heck?
But those are the most recent subscribers that it's showing me. And let's take a look. We do have a bingo for today. I'll bring it up.
Nice. Bingo.
Oh, let me adjust that.
Up, up, up.
All right, let's take a look here. We're gonna randomize it. 1, 2, and 3 times.
Nice.
Triple challenge is on there. That'll be up to you guys. We will play the games at 4 o'clock. Little guy shows up to work on time. Little guy helping you out already. He's
Part of
here.
his
He's ready to
job.
sleep. And he's giving you a bingo square right off the bat. So shout out to little guy. And what else is on there? 50 pieces is on there. 40 pieces is on there.
We might be able to do one of those. I guess we'll see how far we get. We have all the brown stoneware, which I believe is about 15 pieces. And then it's gonna take a second to transition to white. We're gonna start the Casa 2 ashtray order together. So, I mean, geez. They're like not giant pieces, but they have alterations to them. We'll see how long they take us, I'm not sure.
All right. We do have some recent orders I can shout out. Evita, Oakland, California. Wants a V60 coffee maker. Lisa, Seattle, Washington. 2 hanging planters, both 7-inch, 1 honey, 1 purple quartz.
Nice. Nice.
Just getting the double hanging planter for Lisa. We got Bobby in Newman, Georgia.
Bubble.
Wants 1 random mini jar ready to ship.
Oh, really? Just one?
Said, is it possible to get them with the little feet like a little cauldron? If not, that's absolutely fine, and I still want them. They're perfect for my altar. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we don't have any with the little feet, but
think we
maybe the
do.
one with the handles. Oh, if we have one
yeah,
with feet,
no, it just has handles.
we'll send them. Maybe we'll send them too. That's
Kaylin, Kansas City, Missouri, wants a 4-inch tabletop planter and honey.
Nice.
Sophia in Corvallis, Oregon, 5-inch hanging planter and honey. Serena in Lakewood, Colorado, 7-inch hanging planter, triple melt. Kathleen in Taylor, Michigan, 24-ounce Stein,
Oh, really? What color is that?
triple melt.
Nice.
Lillian, San Francisco, California, Sunrise 5-inch bowl. And Terry in Syracuse, New York, another double hanging planter order.
Let's
2
go.
7-inch hanging planters, purple quartz and forest.
Let's go.
So those are some of the recent orders. Shout out to everyone who's ordered over the weekend and the beginning of the week here.
Yes.
Was Monday Memorial Day?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, hope everyone had a nice weekend. I know some people had 3-day weekends out there.
Yeah, hopefully you got to relax, maybe swim or eat some good food.
But it's like a shorter week now. We did take yesterday off pretty much. And we had a couple hot dogs.
Oh, I know.
And so we got a shorter week this week, so we're gonna have to bust in some extra work. But that's all right. And what else can I do? It's been like, I feel like I'm missing something.
Did you guys like the new intro song?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Awesome, man. Shout out to Leah, also coming in clutch with some cool services. Leah, if you guys don't know, Leah was the OG creator of Bingo as well. OG creator of the new songs. We've used like some AI creation before to get.
Is this little guy's song right here?
It's the clip.
It's not gonna work.
Why not? Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't think you tested it, did you?
I did test it.
On OBS?
No, I don't know how that works. But do all the other stuff goes through OBS? Oh, I think I know what I did.
Why?
Oh, okay. Is there like, if you open Stream Deck, there's like a drop-down menu on the sound effects. You have to click like goes to OBS. You have to click like where it's supposed to go. And I didn't click where it's supposed to go.
Well, I
I'll
guess
fix
we'll do
that.
that.
That's like that's easy fix. We can fix it.
We got Galen here. Happy
Gail,
Tuesday, Gail.
let's
And
go.
Bonsai.
Bonsai.
And Miri as well said hello, everyone. God bless.
Cheers, Mary. God bless everybody in the chat. Everybody who's not in the chat.
Cheers to you guys.
You guys
Happy
are
Tuesday.
Delicious.
So what's the plan for the stream?
All right, so Frond, shout out Frond in Austin, Texas. We completed throwing all their white stoneware. We just have to do the last bit of their order in the dark stoneware. So they want 4 large planters, 4 medium planters, and 4 small planters. So the 2.5, the 4, and the 5.5 inch. We're gonna make all of those, and I think maybe an extra of each, so we have them just in case. So I think we're gonna make 15 planters to start off in the brown, and then we're gonna transition to white clay again and make as many as we can of Casatulas.
So yeah, big shout out to Casa Tua.
Right here.
Some people might remember a year, maybe 2 years ago. I think it was in 2024.
Yeah. I think so.
They reached out. They wanted like 60 ashtrays. And that's what they look like. It says Casa Tua in the middle. And the first round, they wanted their locations on the rim: Miami, Aspen, New York, and Paris. They want them without the locations this time, just the ashtray with the Kasatua. Actually, Cadence has one of these.
Oh, that's right.
Because we had an extra one, and
I think Cadence and our friend Megan are the only ones that have them. We had a couple extras.
So,
Cool.
Cadence said, y'all did an AI song. Honestly, a little disappointed. I thought y'all made enough money to hire another small creator to actually make a song for you, support other small businesses.
Well, we do support other small businesses, but AI is the future. Like, you gotta get behind it. I mean, it's the future. It's here, and I mean...
No, we certainly do not make enough money to hire someone to create a song for us.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, shout out Bloodleaf in the future. Bloodleaf.
We're lucky that we get to eat food every day, so.
It's true.
All right, so we're doing brown clay. And, Bonsai said, I think he's trying to put something on the community.
Ah, that's good.
Take a look. He said, I tried again, will only load 2 pics. Nick Jess, did you get any relaxing done over the weekend?
Yeah, it was chill. We did take Monday off, so that's good. What did we do? Did we do anything?
No, we kind of like, well, we had our anniversary last week, so
Yeah.
the previous weekend, we also won those tickets on the radio to see Willie Nelson. And we did that, and we went to the beach, and then we had our anniversary.
Yeah, we did a lot this last week, so.
So the last weekend. So yeah, I guess we did have a relaxing weekend. We didn't really do much. Took yesterday off and just kind of hung out.
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone else had a nice weekend.
We watched Tenacious D.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out. It's a fun movie. If you haven't seen it, it's funny. Definitely funny. What else? Anything?
No, not really. I think not much to catch up on here, so.
All right, intro's over early. Let's see. We're gonna have to, I have some stuff that's like dedicated to brown stoneware, but what the heck?
Seriously, glad you guys got to chill.
Oh, thank you. All right, hopefully that's good there. Let's see. All right, big stuff first, what do you think? I'm not gonna lie, these balls of clay were kind of tough, so I'm a little feeling some kind of way about it. And our wheel has been kind of acting up.
I said, can we control the lights?
Maybe in the future.
Would that be possible?
I think there might be a command. You can do like commands to the chat to control OBS settings. We have not ventured that deep into OBS, but you can set up something like that, but it'd have to be like triggered by something. I'm not sure. We'll explore it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're gonna have to use all of our bats, our big bats here. Flip it. What do you guys think? What were your weekends like, guys? Anybody do something fun? Remember Bonsai said he was doing a cookout. I think Sarah said maybe pool? Maybe cookout? I think that was Sarah. There we go.
We got straight back in the chat.
Yeah, let's go. What's up, straight back?
Said, what is happening to Clay?
What is what?
What's happening, but like instead of today, it says to Clay.
To Clay. Well, crazy stream. We're gonna go brown stoneware today for a bit. So hopefully I don't get too messy. That's Probably shouldn't have worn a white shirt for this one, but here we are.
Seriously.
Here, Matthew.
Can we like try to limit that today as much as possible?
Do my best. I mean, this clay is hard, so I need to like kind of smash it
Kate
into
said,
place.
Jess, is you gonna do a backflip for us now?
Oh my god, not today, bruh. Maybe tomorrow. Alright. Hopefully our clay behaves. That's all I want today. Behave. Alright, not too shabby.
Sarah said, yeah, we grilled out, and I got a new to me bike and had fun riding bikes with the kids around the neighborhood.
That's very, very nice. Dude, I miss bike riding. Straight up. I used to bike every day almost. I guess it's been quite a while since my biking life. Nice. Alright. Not gonna lie, the motor on this wheel has been acting up a little bit, so it's kind of on a slower pace than normal. See what we can do to service it a little bit. There we go. Feels good. We want to center all of our clay up and press it back down. Oh, it's like chocolate.
Huh?
It looks like chocolate. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude. I have to get the other wheel in here.
Really?
I mean, can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. How like slow it's going. When I press down on it.
And the wheel's on the way out. Kenny said we went to an awesome barbecue yesterday.
Ooh.
Had banger jalapeno cheeseburger. And amazing spicy queso and chips. Also fresh strawberries and grapes.
Oh my gosh.
Said it was delicious. Got to watch friends, little kids play in the swimming pool.
That's really, really nice and wholesome. Wonderful.
Rhonda said grilled cheddar brats, super thin ribeye, and T-bone.
Oh my god.
And my wife, he said, my wife and I made her legendary potato salad.
What? Got a legendary potato salad and you're holding out? Yeah, actually we were gonna grill, but it turns out our grill is in a pretty rough state. I say we. Nick's the grill master. But, bruh. All right, going for a big planter. And we do need our calipers. So let's get those ready to go. Calipers and shrinkage ruler. Da-da-da-da. All right, this clay is 15%. Shrinkage, and we're going for 5.5 inches. Right there. Boom.
Sarah said I had cheddar and beer brats too.
Oh my gosh, that sounds really good, guys.
Kate said I'm practicing for my GED test right now.
Oh, let's go. How long do you have to study? right down in the center. 1/4 inch in the bottom. Slowly open this up.
Got Karen in the chat.
Karen.
Said, hi all, just received my Swan fam shirt.
Oh!
Said super quality, thanks.
Let's go! That's awesome. Nick's wearing his shirt today. I mean, sunsets should be very close to her as well.
She said, spent most of the Friday and Saturday prepping for the debate she had on YouTube.
Yes.
And hanging with the kiddos.
Very nice.
And we got Janine.
Janine.
Said, hello everyone, not getting notifications anymore. I'll have to reset the bell.
Oh my gosh, YouTube is acting up.
Said, happy Tuesday everyone, hope you all had a good weekend.
Aww. Happy Tuesday to you too.
And Anderson in the vertical said, subbed.
Said what?
Subbed.
Sub, let's go. Thank you, Anderson. All right, y'all. Five and a half inches across. Boom. Let's push this right back into our concave form, compress our rim, and let's get a nice big pull work in all the way up into the center. There we go. Let's do it again. Grab all that clay, slowly and evenly, get that right up. We want this to be 5.5 inches tall as well.
Keaton said, y'all should add Swan fam shirt to the bingo.
Yeah, we need to switch out Vengeance with something. Go. Let's see if we're at our height. Yes. Looks good. All right. Some of that water out from inside. And let's strain it out.
Arpita said, hello guys, how are y'all doing?
Let's go, Arpita. We're good. Happy Tuesday. How are you? All right, first pot pulled up. First throw of the day. Feeling pretty good about it. Let's make sure we got all of that water out. And let's pull up our exterior wall here. A little compression in the well area. And a small pinch. Way up. There we go. All right, I do need this one tool from this area, our little finger length extended finger tool. Come in here, add some compression. Right in the center, create a swirl that goes all the way out to the edge. And then we'll take away a little bit of this extra clay that we're not gonna need. Give ourselves the beginning of a bevel. There we go. What do you guys think? Brown stoneware or white stoneware? What do you like better? It's like going to the ice cream machine. Chocolate or vanilla? check. Nice, looks good, looks good. All right, let's get our wire tool.
Arpita said, trying to be fine in 114 degree Fahrenheit temperature here in India.
Oh my gosh.
Said heat wave is really bad.
That's insane, dude. Definitely stay hydrated. Holy crap.
Got Nitro in the chat.
What's up, Nitro? A little coffee sip. All right, next bat. Let's see which direction is our little, I think this way. It's the best direction. Whichever way the slight warp is not going, I think that'll work. Let's see, we'll see.
Arpita said, how is the weather in your area?
It's hot, but it's actually pretty nice today. You think it's like 80, like high 80s today?
It says 90.
90. I guess we got some rain, so it feels a little bit better, but.
Sarah said, I think I like white stoneware just a little more, but both are just gorgeous.
Hmm.
And Janine said, be interesting to see if the glazes change on the different stoneware colors.
They definitely do. We did some tests, and they don't look nearly as bright. They don't look anything like they do on the brown.
Oh, Nitro did say his wife Gail is back home.
Oh, good. So glad.
Kate said, old style clay pipe with the long neck.
Ooh.
That would be awesome in brown
Wow.
with black glaze on the handle.
Ooh, wow. That would be freaking sick. The old puff long pipe. Those are cool.
Arpita said, can you create a design using glaze?
You can create specific, it depends on how the glaze is made, how much it runs, how stable it is. But they have specific, I mean, I don't want to call them paints, but there's another material called underglaze, and it's like a paint. So that would be a little more versatile to create, like, let's say a painting on your pot. You can definitely create designs with glaze.
I just said they put 2 more stints in Saturday morning, and she is feeling great.
Good, oh my gosh. And my dad has stints in his legs and stuff. I'm glad she's feeling good. I think my grandma has some in her heart too. Let's see. Let's get this flattened out. I'm gonna make another big old planter.
Bonza said, does anyone else think AI and increasing technology in general is making us stupider and lazier as a society?
Yeah, depends on how you use it, but. What's that movie we just watched? It was like really bad though.
Which one?
The Don't Die one.
Oh, yeah.
So bad. But that's the concept.
Arpita said, understood first, use underglaze for painting, and then we leave the remaining piece unglazed.
Yeah, or put clear glaze on top of it so that it's food safe. If you see like a cup with a really intricate, like design on it, or even like you could get photorealistic works with underglaze stuff, underglaze decals. And then just clear glaze on top of it. Or if it's on the exterior of your cup, leave it unglazed. Something like that. There we go. Right in the middle, straight down, quarter inch on the bottom. Open it up. Oh my gosh, the clay is like really tough too. At least the first couple clay balls that we weighed out. Dang. All right, we're going for 5.5 inches wide. Nice. And let's see what we're looking at here. A little bit wider.
Repeat said, why does glaze on ceramics develop cracks over time? I have 3 coffee mugs that gives you an impression of cracking inside.
It's a thermal expansion issue because that glaze was like, you were making the mug like hot and then cold, hot and then cold. It ends up being, it reveals the fact that the glaze was a bad fit for the clay. The clay shrinks and every clay shrinks at a different rate, and glaze shrinks and every glaze shrinks at a different rate. And if they don't match, then they cause that cracking. It's called crazing. And it can happen immediately or it can develop over time.
Got Sunset in the chat.
What's up, Sunset?
Said, I'm late, but better late than never, right?
You're here, 100%.
She said, hey everyone, hope you are having an amazing day. She said 11 out of 10 for me.
Wow, everybody's doing so good today. I love it. What's your number, Nick?
8.
8? Why 8? Why not 10?
I mean, it's a shorter week. It's nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Destructo in the vertical.
Destructo. Doing good? Hopefully.
Said, I'm a little bit crazing.
Nice. Sames. Sames. Alright, let's see. We gotta get some height here.
Caden said, wait, I'm scared. Should I stop putting hot tea in my mug?
No, not at all. Not at all. That's what they're made for. They're made to get hot. They're made to get cold. It's just happens to some pieces.
Arpita said, is it safe to use those mugs?
Depends on who you ask. That's like one of those controversial questions. Personally, if it was at my house, I wouldn't care. But technically, if that's happening to your mug, there's a crack in the glaze and it can harbor bacteria. Man, I'd say do your own research and make your own decision, but it really depends on who you talk to, what they think about it. At the end of the day, it can harbor bacteria.
Sunset said, it's a beautiful sunny day, was outside tanning.
Oh,
Something
that's so
about the
nice.
sun just makes me happy.
Definitely, yeah, that vitamin D makes a huge difference.
Jay said, where do you purchase clay and can it be delivered, and any recommendations?
Jay, you can purchase clay in a lot of different places depending on where you live. If you're in the States, you could look, I mean, there's so many websites. It can be delivered as well. We personally buy our clay from High Water Clays in St. Petersburg, Florida. They're awesome. You can check them out. But if you are in the United States, I'd look for just the closest ceramic supplier to you and see what they have available. So.
Kim said, did I ever tell you guys that normal lighters on the pipes are working completely fine? I even had a friend use a blowtorch on it before I caught him, but it didn't crack at all.
Oh, wow. That's good. I mean, they should be able to withstand heat. They went through all that heat, but that's awesome. Compression right here.
Since it said, guys, my daughter woke up at 1 a.m. crying, and she just was hugging me. I think she had a nightmare, and then something told me she was hungry, so I fed her.
Aww.
She said motherly instinct kicked in.
That's cute. Actually, I think I might need to answer this for the washer.
Go for it.
Hello? Hello? I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. Thank you.
Who was it?
Spectrum.
What the hell?
What the heck? We are waiting for a call from Famous Tate.
We did buy a washer dryer. It's coming tomorrow.
Let's go, guys. Fingers crossed it's a good one. Alright.
Bonda said, UV rays from sunshine actually promote good mood and produce a usable vitamin D.
There you go. I mean, we noticed a huge difference coming down to Florida with our moods and how our bodies felt in general. Getting more sunlight. All right, we're looking good. Let's wire them off. Nice. So messy, the brown. Ah!
Sunset said, my boyfriend was like, I don't think she's hungry. We usually don't feed her at night. But something told me, feed her.
Aww.
She also said, let's go clean clothes.
Let's go.
For the washer dryer.
Oh, yes. Seriously, dude. Very, very excited.
Karen said, love Lakeland, Famous Tate.
Let's go. Karen! They were very, very nice and helpful, not pushy. They were very good.
Yeah, so we were going to buy the Speed Queen.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to settle on
Payment?
paying for it and everything, and they said it'd be 16-week wait.
16-week wait, guys.
So
literally
like
devastated, though.
4 months to wait for a washer, and we're like, man, just can't wait 4 months.
Sucks, man.
Destructo said, I finally went to day shift after like 10 years. Said, I feel so much better waking up with the sun.
Oh, that is so nice, dude. 10 years of night shift. That's wild. Congrats to you, man. Definitely waking up with the sun is the best. Alright.
Sarah said, I noticed my kids would get hungrier close to their birthdays and would have a growth spurt near then. Nitro said his wife said that he could go out to the airport and watch the F-16s, and I got here just in time to see them take off.
Aww.
Tiny said, what brand did y'all end up getting?
We went with Maytag, their commercial line. Commercial for residential. It's like they're made with all metal parts, just like the Speed Queen is. And all the research that we did was like, these were the second best to Speed Queen, so.
It has the same warranty as the Speed Queen, so pretty
Yeah.
much covered for 10 years.
Yes.
So it's basically it was the same warranty as the Speed Queen, so.
Which is good. A lot of them like didn't come with a warranty at all, which is like a 1-year warranty. That's nothing.
Karen said, go Maytag.
Really? Let's do it.
Yeah, we got it's the Maytag commercial. Tiny said, top load or front load?
Top load. Kind of, you know, at the beginning was leaning towards front load, but I think honestly just because we're in Florida, it would be too much humidity to deal with. So, I don't know.
Boom Boom Satellites in the vertical said, pottery is difficult.
What's up, Boom Boom? Everything's difficult till it's not, right? Takes practice. You just got to keep working at it if you actually want to get better at it, just like anything. All right, I'm gonna compress this back down into like more of a large plate. We're making a 5.5 inch tabletop planter here.
Gail said, I think you'll be happy with the Maytag. I love mine.
Thank you, Gail.
Sarah said, definitely want to upgrade my washer dryer eventually. I don't want to buy one till mine go bad.
Yeah.
Every time I had a washer break, I would know someone getting rid of one.
Oh. Well, that's awesome. How much life do you feel like you've gotten out of your washer dryers?
Karen said, only brand we ever trusted.
Wow.
A repairman told us Whirlpool uses many Maytag parts now as well.
Yeah, I feel like I heard there was like a lot of the companies cross. They're all like, some of them are owned by each other. They're crossed over, you know? So the next thing we'll have to do is probably get either, I mean, what do you think's first, the lawnmower or the vent for the oven? Those are like the next two projects.
Probably we need a range over the oven.
Yeah. All right, let's see. 1/4 inch on the bottom. Start opening it up. 5.5 inches wide. It's kind of thick on the bottom, so I'm going to thin it out a little bit. This all the way over.
Gail said it could be 20 years. It's also the commercial one.
It's a commercial one. I mean, yeah, we were talking to the lady that, you know, helped us with our purchase. And she said that, you know, our assumption was the Speed Queen would last 25 years. And she was like, she said no washer and dryer that's new now will last 20 years. She said you're lucky if you'll get 15. Most of them are like 12 to 13 years. We truly believed that, you know, Speed Queen would last 20, 25.
Sarah said I had a Whirlpool one I got from my parents, and it lasted more than 20 years.
Wow.
But they
that's
didn't
awesome.
sell parts anymore to fix it. I've had 2 other washers in 2 years since the old one went.
Yeah, that's what she said. Like, they don't make them like they used to. So, that sucks. We were like, we don't want anything fancy. We just want one that's going to work and work for a long time. You know? Work well. So, the only concern that I have with this one is it might be kind of loud. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. But at the end of the day, I think that's not a huge problem, you know? If it's loud for a couple hours, you know? It's not the end of the world. Nice. That feels good. We're going 5.5 inches tall here as well. This is the Brown Bear clay from Kentucky Mudworks. And it's super smooth. They make it with grog, and I feel like it's called speckled turtle, something like that. No, I don't know what it's called. But they make Brown Bear with grog too. But this one has no grog in it. It's super smooth.
Sunset said, guys, my shirt hasn't come yet, and I can't track it.
Okay, I will look that up for you today. Here. Karen said that she just got hers, so yours should be very close by you as well. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna touch my phone until I don't have brown clay all over me.
Where would it be?
Print on the print site, the site, Printful. Should be logged in, but that's what it's called. Under like orders.
It says the same thing. May 22nd, arrived at carrier facility.
Really? There's no like additional clicking that you can do?
No, it doesn't say it's in transit either.
Wow. We'll reach out to the company and see what the deal is.
We'll have to call them.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll let you know.
Sorry that's being so difficult.
Nitro said I did. Alright, hold on, make sure I got everything here. He said, when his wife was coming home, got her a dozen roses and cut some of our, I don't know what plant it is, but Peonies.
Peonies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the garden and brought them in.
Oh, that's really cute. I think that's what the flower is that I have back here, a peony. I'm not sure.
Flex said, that's cool.
Yo, thanks Flex. Let's go.
King Ando subscribed to the channel.
Tanya said, if you keep up proper maintenance on your machines, they will last a long time.
All right, that's the question. What is proper maintenance for the washer dryer? I haven't done one Google search for that.
Sunset said, guys, it was at my door. I got my package.
Stop it. Let's go. That's awesome.
Tiny said, no fat boy t-shirts. It's not freaking fair.
Sorry, I put the sizing up on the listing as well, so you can do measurements if you need to. But
You got your, we got a couple packages heading your way. We got one going FedEx.
to get to you tomorrow.
For Friday. And we got another one USPS, but
I don't know. That one might be there like next week. Alright, let's see. We're gonna wire this guy off. Right up underneath. Straight through, all the way. Perfect.
Sarah said I use a powder to clean my washer every once in a while. Said no idea what else you could do for maintenance.
Yum. Alright, let's see. Clean our chamois. It's our non-slip surface here, so our bats don't fly away, ideally.
Flex said I'm drawing right now.
Oh, let's go, Flex. What are you drawing? Nice. All right. Round out the bottom. Give it a good smash so there's no air trapped underneath. And we want to center this up as much as possible. Let's see how it goes.
Flex said Vox from Has-Been Hotel.
I don't know who that is. Very cool though.
Janine said there's something called A-Fresh you can use for a wash cycle with no clothes, and it's supposed to clean it out. She said helped with my washer clean better and smell fresh.
What's it called?
A-Fresh.
A-Fresh. Nice.
Said they say 1 time per month, but I just do it occasionally.
Yeah, that seems like a lot. 1 time a month. I guess it depends on how much laundry you're doing too, huh? You know what's such a scam, guys, is that your dryer doesn't come with an electrical cord. They like make you buy the electrical cord separately. What a jip.
I said, Jess, you have to tell your machines you love them.
Yeah.
Sing Bob Marley songs to them, and then they will probably be will be properly tuned to wash and dry good. Homie G 5000.
Yes.
Art_Flex650 subscribe to the channel.
All right, we're fighting it out. Oh man, the clay is so tough. It's fighting. It's fighting.
So the only thing I do is wash my washer with the rim and bleach and softener cups, which I don't use. I also leave the lid open so it dries out.
Yes, I gotta remember to do that too. Lid open. Nice. All right, compress that corner. Nice and flat. Put it down, save a little bit for later. Let's open it up. Right in the middle here. Straight down. 1/4 inch from the bottom. Pull that straight towards our body.
Flex said clay is cool.
Agreed, Flex. Have you ever made anything out of clay?
Got 15 in the chat. Said you guys have washers?
Flex.
Huh?
Let's fit the 15. Oh my god, my brain today. Well, we just bought a washer. I'm the washer. The machine. It's gonna do all the heavy lifting. All right. How are you, 15? Good to see you, man. All right, 5.5. We got it.
Flex said no, but I sometimes use a kneadable eraser and I shape it into stuff.
Yeah, I used to use a kneaded eraser. I'm working like with charcoal. It's cool. I like charcoal. All right, let's see. Let's get this pull happening right at the bottom here. All the way up. Slow it down a bit. Let's collar this in. It's already pretty straight and we need another big pull out of this. So let's bring all this clay in a little bit. Compress our rim. Right down on the bottom here. Still feeling tension on the inside, so a little more water. There, grab that clay.
Got Greg Sunshine on Twitch.
Hey, what's up, Sunshine?
Said, what you making?
We are making planters right now. Working on 5.5 inch tall and wide tabletop planter with an attached base plate. Happy Tuesday. All right, let's straighten this guy out.
Janine said, lots of paperwork to do today, so I'll just be listening, and then I'll take a break to play games later.
Very good. Do your thing. Working and lurking.
Greg Strom and the Verticals said, have a good Memorial Day weekend.
Greg, we did. How was yours? We didn't really do much. We hung out. Ate a couple hot dogs. All right, 5.5, and let's just straighten it out a little bit more here. I think I might fix this rim up a little bit too.
Bonza said, I prefer top-loading washers. They stay on the bolt better, and it's also easier to fasten the nut.
Really?
He's talking about like a little washer.
Oh my gosh, dude. That's funny.
Right over the head on that one.
Yeah.
15 said, I feel like vacations for guys is kind of cope. Like, get back to the concrete pit.
My God. That's rough. Alright, let's pull up this little attached base plate here. So we create a nice little water well, 1/4 inch on the bottom, and bring up our exterior wall. That's really what we're going for here. Something like that. Take a little bit of this clay off.
Greg said, by the way, check your stream. All I see is black. Maybe the problem is from my end. I don't know.
I tried refreshing. Refresh your stream. I know YouTube is a little...
He's on Twitch.
On Twitch. Oh, we've heard that before. It is definitely a communication if you refresh.
I don't know if it's like a prank though.
A prank?
The first thing Greg said was, "What you making?" And how would you know that we're making something if you can't see anything?
Maybe it just went black? I don't know. No? You trying
looks
to
all
prank
good
us, bro?
Looks all good on my end. I'm not sure. Caden said, "Jess, please, I'll die without a backflip."
Oh my gosh. I don't know, Cadence.
Oh, we got a couple posts to check out here.
Oh, nice.
As I said, Nighthawk hatched something last night or this morning.
Really?
I think that's a baby bird next to a quarter.
Oh my gosh.
Said dwarf jades at work. Got lots of jades going on. Got a pot garden. And the work garden.
Ooh. What?
Amaryllis at home. And last week's skies.
Dang.
And we got one from Sunset as well. Said, rocking that Swan fam shirt for life. Thank you,
Let's
Jess
go.
and Nick. I love it.
Ah!
Heck yeah, looking good.
Hey! That's awesome. Let's go. That's freaking sick.
Metro said 79 degrees and cloudy in Toledo.
That sounds like kind of nice. 79, a little cloudy.
Tiny said, what does cope mean?
What does cope mean?
Well, the way 15 was using it, it was like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, he said going on vacations for guys is cope, like lame.
Lame.
I missed some stuff over here, but, oh, Flex said I had hamburgers and hot dogs for Memorial Day weekend.
Classic.
Greg said, would love to get on a Potter wheel and put out some quality goods.
Let's go, Greg. Go, 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 go.
Flex said they wanted to post what they're drawing on our community, but it won't let them.
I think it should be a subscriber for like a day. Is that what it is?
I think so.
Okay.
Also for Flex, we do have another stream going on.
We do. We have 2 streams right now on our YouTube channel under the live section. The one that you're on is from our phone, so the quality's pretty low. But our other stream is really nice, got nice cameras, has our microphone. So come over to the other stream.
We got William in the chat.
William.
Said, I'm on board, but not bored. He said, vacation for guys is sleep.
Sleep.
Vonda said, William, what is this sleep to which you refer? Also said, skies are dark today. It's a beautiful, cool, overcast day, calm and comfortable.
That sounds very nice. All right, one more big boy.
Sunset said, it's super soft, very good quality.
Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. I really like these batches too. This too.
Got Aaron Gooley.
Aaron.
Said, nice looking planner.
Thank you, thank you. Gonna make one more big one. And we're gonna make some other sizes.
Bonda said currently 67 degrees, expected to reach 75. And rain probable in a couple hours. And Angel said hello with love all the way from Memphis, Tennessee. Keep up the beautifully amazing work.
Thank you, Angel. Hello from Florida, back at you. Thank you, thank you.
Then we got Flex over here.
Nice. Welcome to the real stream. All right. Let's see. Last big one. This one feels a little bit better. Nice. We're gonna get all this clay centered in on our wheel so we're symmetrical.
William said Melbourne, Florida, 86 degrees, feels like 94.
Oh my gosh. That humidity, huh?
Sunset said it hit 80s in New York.
That tan on, like you said.
Anza said my last legit vacay was pre-pandemic.
Wow. Need a legit vacation.
Aaron said, how the mug with the 2 different kinds of clay fire?
All the mugs that we fired so far with 2 different kinds of clay have been very, very nice.
We have not loaded those mugs that we threw yet.
Oh, that's true.
Those will be
Yeah.
loaded tomorrow. And probably unloaded on Friday, so we'll probably have we'll put up a short with the reveal on Friday. We got Slim in here.
What's up, Slim?
So today, Tuesday finally came. Good afternoon, Jess and Nick. Looks like color of the day is brown.
True, true. We have some brown stoneware stuff that we gotta throw. And since last time we were doing the swirl, we were already kind of ready to go for our brown stoneware.
And we got a post from Nitro as well here. the Lowrider RC car that I changed all the chrome over to gold for a customer.
Whoa.
It does move up and down and hops.
What? That's wild.
We got Left-Handed Bandit, aka Durrell.
Durrell.
Said hello SCC, one like for your kind band.
Let's go. Bandit, huh?
Flex said in Arizona we are at 90 degrees and our high will be 95, low of 65.
Dang. That's a hot day.
Aaron said 8-ball, will the swirling mugs fire? How will the swirling mugs fire?
People better say perfect.
8-ball says yesterday it would have been yes, but today it's a yep.
Oi, you broke him.
And Reapers
Reapers.
said love and peace all. Hope everyone has a blessed day.
Oh, you too.
As I said, my nephew lives in Taiwan
What?
teaching English. In February, he gets a week off for Chinese New Year, and my mom made an offer to help 3 of her children to go with her.
Wow, what? You gonna tag along?
Said, how awesome would it be to visit Taiwan,
Yeah.
to see my nephew and his fiance and lots of penjing.
What's pinjing? Is that a food?
Penjing, an ancient Chinese art form of cultivating artistically formed trees, plants, and miniature landscapes.
Oh, wow, yeah. You should go. If you can.
Since I said, are you guys using this clay from now on?
We do use this clay and offer products with this clay color, but our main clay is still that semi-porcelain white stoneware, the white bear. This one's called brown bear, the other one's white bear. So they make a good pair. There we go.
As I said, I'd love to go, but I just can't leave my wife and son to take care of her parents alone.
Damn. Responsible man, Bonsai.
Since I said, it looks like chocolate.
It does look like chocolate. I always think that too. Some people come in the chat and literally ask like if it is chocolate, which is kind of funny. People do make creations and sculptures out of chocolate.
On a wheel?
Not on a wheel, I don't think, no. Maybe like on a spinning table, like a Lazy Susan type of deal. A banding wheel, that's what they call them.
Tiny said, I got confirmation. It said what was in the one, and the next said surprise.
Confirmation.
Said, y'all didn't have to do that. Thank you for your hard work and love and kindness. Y'all are the best.
You're the best.
Flex said 90 degrees is a pretty low temp in Arizona.
Really? Yeah, it gets hundreds for sure. It's still hot.
Something said, Jess, you are crazy. Wearing a light colored shirt while working with brown clay.
Yeah, this right when we started this stream, I said I probably shouldn't have worn a white shirt, but here we are.
She said, Jess and Nick and the Chocolate Factory.
That's funny. Hopefully I'll just don't make too much of a mess and we'll be good to go.
Bonda said, they are more important than a vacation. Penjing is the ancient art form from which the Japanese developed the more popular bonsai.
Oh, wow. They did it first? I remember when we were at Epcot, they actually had 2 separate displays of trees, one in the Japan section, one in the Chinese section. The China section. That makes sense. Now it's all coming together. Alright, let's see. Straighten this out.
Aaron said, is this also a planter?
Yes, it is. So we have to make 15 planters to start the stream. It's gonna be 5 of this size, 5 4-inch, and 5 2.5-inch. So this is the last large planter. And then we're gonna switch sizes. As we get smaller, they should be faster to throw. We'll see how well I'm throwing today, so stay tuned.
15 said, not gonna lie, I think I'm about to buy the nods, Nick. Takes everything in me not to, oh shit, just moved.
By the what?
Let's talk about night vision goggles.
Oh, that's funny. You've been talking about this for a while, 15?
He said, takes everything in me not to get a Scorpion Evo, but I've wanted nods for like 3 years.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I feel like he has been talking about them since.
He said, also, no worries, Jess, I already tossed 10% minimum of check into, in quotes, savings.
Good.
Yeah, what about your, what tax bracket? You gotta put at least 20% away for taxes.
You probably get some taken out and then
Oh,
refunded.
right, yeah,
When
I
you have
guess so.
W-2s, it's different.
What are you gonna do with night vision goggles, bro, honestly? You sneaking around the neighborhood at night? I gave up on that Scorpion too.
What is do you go hunting out there? Like, can you go like deer hunting at night and like, the night vision goggles? Like, is there an actual practical use for them? What did you say? You gave up? Wait, what did you just say?
On the Scorpion. I missed some stuff here, but since it said Arizona weather is beautiful, I want to go there. Depends where you go. Where did you live?
It was like 30 minutes outside Phoenix. It's called Parker.
I don't think that's 30 minutes outside Phoenix.
Can you look it
Did
up?
you ever go to Phoenix?
I was a baby. Like, I have no idea. Tell me how far away it is. Is it an hour?
Parker's literally on the border of
It's so far.
California.
It's very far. Okay, never mind.
Probably about 6 hours from Phoenix.
6 hours? I've been lied to my whole life. Tell you what, when we finish this.
He said night shoots and stargazing mostly.
Night shoots. Yeah, what do you hunt for down there, up there? Colorado?
He said it's illegal to hunt with them,
Oh,
but
what?
totally doable and fun.
Don't let that be in writing, bro.
And Sunset said, my boyfriend has night vision goggles. It's pretty sick.
What? Encouraging it. I mean, if you're doing everything you need to do, you're saving, you know, you're eating healthy, you deserve a gift. You're not spending all your money on yourself all the time. I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing at all. All right, next form. Let me see, I'm only doing 4 of them. I'm gonna do a 4-inch tabletop planter.
Sarah said, going to pick up her daughter from school, and I'll be back later. She might go to the library.
Oh, that sounds nice. Do it. Go to the library. It's gonna be fun.
William said, May 26th birthdays. John Wayne, Hank Williams Jr., Sally Ride, and Stevie Nicks.
What?
Sunset said, wait, Jess, you're from Arizona?
Well, my family lived in Arizona for 5 years when I was younger. I was born in Jersey, but Nick lived in Arizona way longer than I did. How long do you think you lived in Arizona for? 20-something years?
No.
No?
From like 2002 to 2015. I think like 13 years. That's where I went to high school though.
The real memories.
"15 said, told you, Jess. They're sick. Think about how pretty the stars will look when I can see twice as many."
Is that really how that works? I don't know anything about the concept of night vision goggles and stars.
He said, also just casually checking Andromeda and some other galaxies without a telescope.
What? Seriously? All right, well, I'm on board.
Wanda said, on our way to LA one year, we stopped for gas in Indio, California at 9:30 p.m. It was like 110 degrees with a 25-mile-an-hour wind. It was like standing next to a blast furnace.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you get those hot days, those hot windy days. It's like someone's got a blow dryer in your face.
Yeah, I don't remember anything. Like, I have, you know, like kid memories from it, but I don't remember anything about the weather or. I
Got
don't know.
Lawrence in the chat.
Hey, Lawrence.
Reporting for duty. Shout out to the Boxery.
Let's go. Huge shout out to the Pottery, the official sponsor of the Swan City YouTube channel. Get all of your shipping needs, all your boxes, your tape, your supplies from theboxery.com. USA made, affordable, good quality, good customer service.
You're gonna have to work on that.
Yeah.
He also said, Lawrence said, what's happening, Swan City Mudslinger?
Okay. Brown clay, let's go. Alright. Push a little bit of clay right down off to the side.
Bina said, that's so cool.
Hey, let's go. Welcome in, Dina. Alright. Now open this up. Trying to get a 1/4 inch on the bottom. All the way over.
15 said they just amplify a light that the human eye can't pick up. So there's actually way more stars out there. You just can't see them with the naked eye.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Bina said, watching from Brazil.
Obrigado.
William said, Nick and Jess, you guys invest in yourselves and having fun doing it.
Oh. You guys make it fun, for sure. A little taller, and then we'll straighten this guy out. Nice.
We got Lawrence in the vertical.
Lawrence, hopping around.
And Aaron in the vertical said, you are correct. The video was better on the scroll stream.
The video is better on the scroll stream. Is that what he said? Aaron, the other way around.
You said sound quality. Sound isn't as quality though. I can hear you though, just so you know.
Yeah, the vertical stream is just from our phone, so it's got bad, like not as good audio and not as good video. The best stream that you're gonna get is from the horizontal.
And then you can turn the quality up on the horizontal. Sometimes it defaults you at a lower pixel.
True.
But we're streaming in 4K on YouTube.
4K.
Got Mike in the chat.
Mike.
Said, hey Swannies, we have our Wi-Fi ready.
Yay. That's awesome.
15 said, what's big in the pottery world? Any big orders come through?
Yeah, we're actually later today, after this brown stoneware, we're gonna work on the Casa Tua order. We just got a reorder from the restaurant Casa Tua. I don't know, I'm sure you remember last year, we were making the ashtrays for them, like 2 years ago, right? And we had that Me Mommy fiasco. But they reordered, so we're gonna make some of those. They ordered 50, that was pretty cool. We're gonna start those today.
Yeah, these planters right here are for another Frond order. They ordered 75 planters. They ordered 100 at the beginning of the year. And then they ordered 75 a couple weeks ago. And then we got 50 ashtrays going to Casa Tua.
Yes.
Let's see. Flex said, dude, I just got a notification that 12 places want to hire me. He said, I'm 14. How?
Must have signed up for something online that you probably shouldn't have.
Aaron said, my video default was 360. Better now. Thank you for telling me.
Oh, gotcha. Nick knows all the jazz.
Yeah, they only do that. I don't know. Not
So,
sure.
like
why.
a trick or something, like. That's pretty frustrating to have to go in and manually do that. All right, let's see. Got some dirty bats, but that's okay. Let's clean them up. Easy peasy.
Send said, posted Rosie in the community.
What? Let's see your pretty face. Ooh, sorry, that was too loud.
Daily dose of cuteness, my sweet girl Rosie, as you all know.
Aww. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a cutie.
Lauren said, tell me you didn't get that mud behind those Charleston horse buggies, please.
Behind what?
A horse buggy.
A horse buggy. Ugh. It's everywhere.
Yeah, it went right over the head as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry.
What would you pick up behind a horse?
Oh. Gross.
That's crazy, man.
That's gross. I don't got a dirty mind.
Cam said, in the vertical, Cam
Cam.
said, day 3 of telling people they are amazing.
Uh-oh. Let's go, Cam. Good job. Thank you.
Aaron said, little guy song.
Little guys.
What am I supposed to do
So
then?
open Stream Deck. And like, you gotta look at the one of the sounds that works and see what the output is supposed to be.
What is the output?
You see it? It says
Is it music?
you gotta look at one of the ones that
Alright,
works.
let's
I'm not
see.
sure what the actual output's supposed to be. I haven't added sound to the soundboard in a while, so I missed that.
Little guy, hold that pose so high. Little guy, you make the whole place smile. Little guy, purring in my mind. Small clay cat, big heart, you're my favorite find. Little guy.
Definitely clipped like the wrong part too.
What?
It's the wrong part. It's like not even the chorus.
That's the chord, no?
It's like the bridge.
Oh my goodness.
Showing the teethers. Scary teethers. Gosh, showing teethers.
Lunar the Dragon Goddess subscribed to the channel.
Sunset said she spotted on the belly and sides and striped all around.
What? Oh.
CJ in the chat
Yo, CJ.
said, can you guys hang clothes outside to dry? I love my clotheslines.
We could. We'd have to like maybe figure out just like where each post would be. From the house to the fence.
Yeah, we did buy a dryer, but it's like where we live, there's like a 50% chance that it's raining
Oh, true.
pretty much at any time of the year. Nitro said, living the life right now. Wife is home safe, watching the F-16s flying, and running a mini rally race with one of my RC buggies.
Oh, that's awesome.
Give a big shout out to the Crusader twins
The Crusader twins.
for the 600 jewels.
What? Let's go. Thank you for the jewels. That's wild. Man. Thank you, thank you. Happy Tuesday. We are making a brown stoneware planter right now. 4 inches by 4 inches. I think I'm a little thin here. Widen it up a little bit.
Sunset said, is it true all Maine Coon cats have an M on their forehead?
I don't know anything about that.
If so, she's part Maine Coon.
Oh. I don't know.
She said she's got an attitude for a Maine Coon.
Those are those like giant cats, right? Big kitties.
Gonza said, out here in the desert, the clothes are dry as fast on the line as in the dryer.
Wow, that's awesome. Here's a question for y'all. Fabric softener, yay or nay? And also in the washer or in the dryer? Adult questions, bro.
Shout out to Flex. Flex wants a shout out. Appreciate you coming over from the other stream.
Heck yeah, Flex, you rock.
It's not on the bingo today.
Oh, we
But-
do play bingo, and sometimes there is a conversion. Convert a viewer. You still get a pat on the back. All right, nice. All right, number 2, done. We're gonna make, this is number 2? Yes, it is number 2.
And the Crusader twins sent another 250 joules.
What? Crusaders? Thank you. You don't have to do that. That is very, very kind of you.
Aaron said dryer sheets.
Dryer sheets.
And Sunset said I use the dryer sheets instead.
Sheets. Sheets.
Aaron said if I put it in the washer, my clothes get clammy.
Clammy. Blah. We do have dryer sheets, but I think I just don't like the brand. I don't think they work. Next. All right, let's clean our bat. Nice. Get that right size.
Sunset said you put the dryer sheets in the washer.
Who said that?
Sunset.
No, put them in the dryer from our apartment. They have liquid fabric softener, you know?
Bon said dryer sheets are hard to stick on the clothesline. Or sorry, hard to stick the clothes on the line.
That's funny.
Wanda said, if you don't put shellfish in the washer, your clothes won't be clammy. And William said no to fabric softener in both.
Really? We got our first nay. I kind of want to get one of those, it's like a ball that's just wool, a wool ball, and it's like a natural fabric softener. You can put like essential oils on it, make your clothes smell good instead of using the chemicals.
Azamov said hello from Uzbekistan.
Oz, let's go. Welcome in. Hello from Florida to you in Uzbekistan. All right, are we centered?
Got Got another post from Nitro here. My setup in the back of my car for my RC toys. Custom built the shelf because they want so much for a vinyl cover.
What?
Said even Woody is sitting here on the shelf waiting for his ride.
What? Nice.
Sunset said, I've seen those, Jess. Never used them, though. Oh, Mike said they posted, too.
Ah.
This time, chicken update. Here are the beloved Melody with his hens, Dawn, Jumper, and Mermal.
Meow.
Happy and a lot more grown up. But the heat does take its toll, just not on us humans. Or not just on us humans.
No. Oh. Dang, they look like full chickens. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Getting big for sure.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's crazy. I remember when they were little baby chicks. All right. Hold up, compress. Let's do it again. And here, up.
Stealth Tomcat subscribed to the channel.
Compress. All right, one more big pull. Strain it out.
Flex said, I gotta go.
All right, Flex, yo, nice meeting you today. Hopefully we see you again soon. All right. Straighten this out. Nice compression at the rim.
Rhonda said, why use dryer sheets in your dryer? Because wetter sheets are for the washer.
Jeez. Right? There was an air bubble. So I popped it. See if we can smooth it out.
Slim in the vertical said, I've been pushing the floating emoji on the right for minutes. I've heard it helps you with the algorithm on YouTube.
Thank you, Slim. It definitely does. I think it pushes it out to more people when people are hitting the hearts. You rock.
Modest in the vertical
Modest.
said, oh my god, this is the first live I've scrolled that has someone who is sane.
Tell me about it. You found your place. You can stop scrolling.
In fact, you can jump out of the algorithm.
100%. We have 2 streams on our YouTube channel right now. So if you click our channel name, hit the live tab, we have a way better stream going on. So you can stop doom scrolling. You found a good place to land, hang out with us. Come to the other stream. It's way better audio, video. We got cool effects and stuff.
Mew Lane
New lane.
said, "Oh my love, my darling."
Let's go! First ghost reference of the stream. Congratulations. Going to new lane.
Mike said, "I know I say this just now, but did you get a brown clay order? It's not common to see a working with brown bear."
Yes, so Frond, part of the large 75 order for Frond, was brown clay. So we did get a partial brown clay order. And it's for 4 of each size of the tabletop planters. So we'll throw 5 of each just in case, and we'll have some extra.
Santa said, how did these swirl mugs turn out for the lady?"
So they are currently dry, bone dry. They're going into their first kiln tomorrow, and then they'll come out, they'll get glazed, and then they will be finished by next week. So far, so good. Looking good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
were
didn't
able to start to finish the creating process on Friday,
Yeah, that was a huge plus, guys.
but we took the weekend off, and it took a couple days to dry so they could be fired. So they'll be fired tomorrow, and probably glazed on Friday,
Yeah, loaded.
and maybe loaded on Monday.
Yeah.
After that. Bonda said, "Is it possible to intentionally put air bubbles into the clay? Maybe if it's wetter than usual, and would that affect the structural integrity?"
Yeah, you can definitely put air bubbles in when you're wedging if you're not careful. I mean, if you did it on purpose, kind of defeat the purpose. It does, yes, hurt the structural integrity of the pot. It's like if you had a wall and there was just a giant hole in it, right? Or a beam, with a giant hole in it. So you do not really want air bubbles unless it's something you're going for. To each their own, right? We do not want air bubbles.
That could cause some explosion effects in the kiln as well.
Yeah, if there's any trapped air and it's like releasing steam from that point, like explosion. So there's like a myth around it. It's funny because it's like the concept of like air bubbles equal explosions is what they teach you when you start out, but that's not true. It's like air bubbles equal trapped moisture. So if there's any moisture in your clay, then you get explosions. It's just like one of those things that, like as a beginner, teachers think it's easier to tell you. Air bubbles cause explosions.
We got Mr. something in the vertical said, "Should have Unchained Melody on."
Mister, gonna be ghost reference number 2 of the stream. Congratulations, sir.
Aaron said, "How was y'all's Memorial Day?"
It was chill. We had a couple hot dogs. I didn't really do much. We got our new shelves hung up behind us. That's about all we did.
Slim said, "Are these brown pieces for a special order?"
Yes, they're going to Austin, Texas, to Frond Plant Shop. If anybody's out there near Austin, Texas, and they want to buy some Swan City Ceramics pottery, hit up Frond. They got a ton of our work still, and they're ordering 75 more pieces, so. Nice. All right. 1, 2, 3, we're on number 4. For our 4-inch, we're gonna make 5 of them, and then we're gonna make some teeny tiny ones. And we made a custom 3-inch planter for the potting bench last stream. And I really like the 3-inch actually, like more than the 2.5. All right, 4 inches wide, that's what we're going for here. A little bit more and then we'll pull up our wall.
Aaron did say Woot, Texas.
Let's go.
Said
Texas.
near Austin here.
Nice.
Bonzi said, I got hung up on a shelf once. I hate bullying.
By Hank Williams? Is that what he said?
No, first of all,
What?
oh my god.
I'm not getting any jokes today, dude. I'm like,
Sometimes it's the crowd's fault, you know?
no. Typically it's my fault.
Mike said, isn't that near Tiny? I'm not sure.
Tiny's in Texas. I don't think he's very close to Austin though. I'm not sure.
Some said, what is the longest amount of time between making a piece and putting it in the kiln?
I mean, the longest amount of time, you could wait a long, long time if you wanted to. You don't have to fire your work at any point, really. This piece could sit on your shelf forever, but I mean, for us, we typically say new orders take about 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. Because we do fire in large batches, so our kiln needs to be full to fire. The quickest it could happen is probably like 1 week if you like rushed it.
The quickest could be 1 week.
I mean, you throw it right now, you put it in the kiln with like a 12-hour hold wet, pull it out, glaze it same day, put it back in. I mean, that just doesn't happen. The quickest that we could make a product for somebody would probably be 2 weeks because we have a large kiln. If you had a small kiln, it's faster.
Some said, good repeat customer. They must love your pieces.
Frond, they've said before to us that their customers really like our stuff, so that's really cool. I mean, every state, you know, every place has a different type of demographic, a different target, and also like you think price-wise too, like a New Yorker versus somebody like down here in Florida are gonna expect different prices, but I think they just really like them out there and price is right. So that's pretty cool. We try to keep everything as affordable as possible.
William said, besides the movie Ghost, name 2 other movies that use the word ditto.
Ditto? I'm not gonna know that. I'm not gonna know that at all, William. Do you know one?
I can't think of one, no.
I feel like there would be other movies, definitely. Ditto's like pretty common. Or, I mean, I don't know. Slang. Would you say that's like 90s slang or like early 2000s slang? Ditto. I feel like I said it a lot when I was in high school. Middle school. Early 2000s maybe?
Aaron said, Detective Pikachu.
Got one. Detective Pikachu? Say what? I didn't know he was a detective. Alright. Nice. Done deal.
Lava lamp in the vertical.
What's up, La La Land?
Lava lamp.
Lava lamp.
We gotta turn those hearing aids up, man.
I know. It's hard for me to hear on a regular basis.
Said, is this your business or hobby?
This is our business. Swan City Ceramics.
Aaron says, Detective Pikachu uses a Ditto. Is that a Pokemon?
Oh, what? Last 4-inch, and then we're gonna make some tiny ones. Alright. Gonna cone up, center all our clay in the middle of the wheel. Compress it back down. Nice. Flatten it out a bit. Push a little bit of clay right here off to the side for later. It's our attached base plate. Come right into the middle. Open it up. 1/4 inch on the bottom. Nice flat base. 4 inches wide. Perfect. And all the way up. Compress. One more big pull. There we go. One more pull and be 4 inches tall.
Since it said Pokemon, me and my boyfriend like ripping packs.
Griff and what are their names? Oh man, I can't. I honestly.
Honestly, what?
Can't hear normally. Can't hear with the wheel on.
Sunset said Pokemon. Me and my boyfriend like ripping packs.
Oh my gosh. I hear you now. Man, that's crazy. You ever go to the vending machine?
Patricia said, how many years have you been making pottery, ma'am?
Patricia, we've been throwing for 10 years and we've had the business for about 6. There we go. That looks about right. Just get eye level.
Sunset said, no, those are rigged, Jess.
Or are they? I believe it.
Bonzi said, I've never been able to see the value in collectibles. I value things like abilities, talents, skills that can be of a real benefit.
I respect that. I think I kind of think of collectibles almost as like, you know, it's an art form. The same way like maybe like a painting would be valuable to somebody, a collectible be valuable to somebody else. I mean, I guess we don't. There was like this short run of Disney things that we've got called Wishables, and they were like technically collectibles, but they were just cute and we liked them. It's not like we were like a what is it? Beanie Baby Frenzy type of deal. I don't really understand those like Funko Pop things, I guess. That's like the newest collectible that everybody's like into.
Slim said Jess makes it look so easy because she's so talented.
Slim, it's all the practice, man. 10 years later, anything that you do, hopefully you're pretty good at it.
Sansa said, I love Pokemon and my boyfriend likes One Piece.
Oh, heard of One Piece before, I never watched it. I got a friend that really likes it. Right up underneath, flush to the bat, straight through. Nice.
As I said, it's cool for people who enjoy those things. I just can't get interested in them myself. I said things like pottery, for example.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the reasons that we make
It's
functional.
half of bonsai. What are you talking about?
Half of bonsai.
Sunset said, I'm meh with anime. I just really enjoy ripping packs. Said I pulled a $500 card before.
Yeah, it's like gambling, though. Like, you gotta take it for what it is. It literally is like gambling, so. All right, baby time. Change our calibers here. Go in 2.5.
Finally said, Jess, yes, but that's individual art. I'm talking about mass-produced items like Furbies, sports Pokemon collector cards, shirts, etc. He said, no, sorry, that was confusing. Pottery is a valuable and valid skill that has been incredibly beneficial to mankind for millennia. Sunset said, Jess is not a gambler. I repeat, Jess is not a gambler.
Not the first time I said it in the chat. I think, you know, every once in a while it's fun, of course, but I mean, there's a reason for it. It's gambling is addictive. You gotta be careful. All right, we're going 2.5 by 2.5 here. Little baby pot.
Mike did say, BRB chickens need me.
Tend to the chickens. Go. Let's get a little tiny water well happening here.
Slim said, where is little guy today? We haven't seen him yet.
He was here at the beginning of the stream. Where is he?
He showed up for the intro.
Showed up to work early, left early. What a crazy guy. Alright.
sitting on the couch.
No. All right, 2.5 by 2.5. We're good to go. Create our bevel, clean our bat, and wire them off. Ah, I need a swirly. Swirl on the bottom. There he is.
Oh, little guy.
The people have been asking for you.
There he is. Some said I was late. He punched the clock and fell asleep.
Yeah.
As I said, I guess I just kind of feel like sometimes people are looking for a quick buck for things like lottery tickets and Bitcoin instead of working to earn a living the way God intended. He said, I know. Tell us how you really feel, Charles.
And I can definitely get behind that sentiment. I can agree with that statement.
Godwin D'Souza is subscribed to the channel.
Go. Alright. Straighten them out. Let's get the water out from the inside. And a little pinch right here on the outside. Bring up our well and then collar it in. We do need a little bit of a compression here as well. I don't like that one as much, but this one doesn't fit very well. Swirl on the inside. Clean our bat. And wire them off. I did definitely get some splatter on my shirt, but I'm just gonna have to deal. Maybe the new washer dryer will help me out tomorrow. Nice. Little cutie. Right on up there.
Mike said, posted it again. Let's take a look here. This is how Dawn and sometimes Mermal are waiting to say goodnight to me.
Oh my goodness.
So adorable. Note, this is the angled top of the fence that should prevent them to fly on or over it.
Can my stream catch up? Oh my goodness. Wow, that's hysterical.
Patricia said, my dad used to make pottery as well. But that was way long ago, in the 70s, I believe.
Oh wow.
He made pottery in his spare time.
That's really cool, Patricia. Yeah, pottery's fun, for sure.
William said, Jess, we are learning from you in how you carry yourself and teaching others what you love, and they, in turn, share your example.
Wow, William. That's very kind words.
Nitro said, it's planes, trains, and automobiles for me today. I was stopped at a railroad crossing, watching a train go by.
Commandments
and one
and
of the
subscribe to the channel.
F-16's over.
Oh, what? We actually recently watched that movie. Was it like Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Christmas, something like that.
I mean, we're closer to Thanksgiving than we are to last Thanksgiving.
Wow. Well, this year is going by way too fast. Alright, we're opening up our form here. It's compression. 2.5, looking good. Collar that in a little bit. It's flaring out way too fast. Nice little pull. Got our height, and we need our width.
Bonsai did say, Forrest Gump may not be a smart man, and I may not be a rich man, but I am a richly blessed man.
Oh. Alright. Nice. What the heck am I doing? Now we're back in action. Create our little bevel down there. Right in here, spiral it up.
Tobias in the chat said hello.
Hey Tobias, how's it going?
Tiny said, does anyone else let your dog/cat lick on your spoon and then you use it? Like I just had a small bowl of vanilla ice cream with some peanut butter on top, so I'd let them lick a little bit and then I'd take a bite.
I'd share food with little guy, but I don't think I let him lick it and then me lick it. Little guy and I have shared a pizza together once, maybe even twice.
I'm going hard no on that.
Yeah. All right, 2 more, and then we're transitioning this whole place into white clay. You heard it here, folks. You're gonna see a feat of a lifetime. I don't know how we're gonna do it. Alright. Nice.
Erin said, has she been putting drainage holes in those planters?
The drainage holes happen when we trim the piece. So when they're leather hard, we do punch drainage holes in the bottom, right here, in the bottom of the interior wall. But doing it at this stage, the clay just gets stuck in the hole and it's gummy and it's not nice. It's not as clean. So we wait until they're a bit firmer. It's a good catch though. The worst is like when we're trimming and I forget to put our logo stamp on the bottom. No! All right, let's pinch up our little exterior wall here. And then collar that in so it's actually nice and straight. Make sure we got a nice straight wall. Everything looks good. Got our height, we got our width, we're good to go. There we go. Ended up right on the edge here of this.
Erin said, 8-Ball, will the planters fire well? 8-Ball says, you will have to wait.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Pretty accurate there, 8-Ball. They're gonna be perfect. I've been hearing the ice cream truck come by more and more often. One of these days, we're gonna have to get an ice cream.
No.
What?
No.
No, why? Is it a scam?
Why? Why?
Because ice cream's good.
No, it's not.
They got other stuff. You
Okay.
got popsicle. There was this one ice cream truck that used to come by my neighborhood when I was younger, and it was like it was straight up like a deluxe ice cream truck. It had soft serve. It was pretty crazy. Had like flavored swirls. Alright.
Sunset said, ice cream. Nick doesn't like ice cream.
Yeah? Fun facts.
Aaron said, "How do you make pottery ice cream bowls?" I said, "Hey, do you make pottery ice cream bowls?"
Every bowl is an ice cream bowl. I think our 5-inch bowl would be perfect with the spout for ice cream, because once it's like a little melty at the bottom, then you can like drink it. Ice cream soup. It'd be kind of cute to make an ice cream bowl that's like a tiny one that's like on a pedestal, kind of. I like those bowls. Those like, I'm like imagining like the glass ones that are like a cup like this and a cup like this, so it looks like a little pedestal. Those are really cute.
Since it said, "Nick, let Jess live her dream and get ice cream."
One day. One day I'll convince him.
Bonza said, "Ceramic ice cream cones."
Oof. That's the opposite of what I want out of an ice cream cone. I want to eat my ice cream cone.
Nitro said, "BRB, have to run into the post office, and you know how long that can take."
Oh no.
Said his wife Gail knows, because she worked there for 27 years.
Really? Oh. Shout out to our local post office. We love our post office. It definitely can take a long time if there's a line. Everybody has such an individual issue, you know? It's like pretty wild. Alright. Just compression. Pull. Let's get another little pull. So we got our height. Not quite, but just about there. There we go.
Since it said, "Bonsai, how would you get to the bottom of the ceramic ice cream cone?" And he said, "Remove the plug on the pointy end."
Oh my gosh. That's funny. It's just like a cork at the bottom. All right, this is the last brown stoneware pot.
And they said, "The post office is like the old gray mare. It ain't what it used to be, that's for sure."
Oh my gosh.
We do all of our packing and labeling
Like prepaid.
in the studio. So when we
Yeah.
go, we just go grab one of those giant carts, and we just load them up, and then they take them in the back. So
Spiffy.
people have been telling us they have a pickup option, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, we might have to explore that a bit more. All right, let's wire them off. Woo! Almost flew right on off. It's a quick save. All right, that's 15 pieces. How long did that take us?
For everything?
For all of the 15 pieces.
2 hours, 7 minutes.
Not very great, guys. 2 hours, 7 minutes. All right. Oh, great. Look at it. Yum. The transition was happening.
Tiny said, I like Nutty Buddy ice creams. At the end of the cone is like a fudge chocolate piece that's been put in there. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know about that. That sounds freaking amazing, and I'm upset that I didn't know about it.
Mine said, postal carriers used to walk miles a day. Now I see them drive from one house to the next, and the houses are 25 to 30 feet apart.
Yeah, I know they've got their door on the opposite side of the road so they can just be as efficient as possible. I mean, there's more people living in homes that are more close together now than before. They need to do their job faster. There needs to be more of them. It's like,
Slim said, just noticed the lights looking good.
shout out to you, Slim.
And Gil said, I'm back.
Let's go, Gail! How's it going today? All right.
Aaron said, pottery is never too long, nor is it too quick. It creates precisely when it means to.
I like that. I like that. Let's see what we can do here to get some decently clean water. Decided to keep this bucket as our multi-use, multi-clay reclaim bucket. I'm gonna put everything in this bucket when we're doing swirl, and maybe not colored swirl, but I don't know, maybe. I mean, see what it reclaims out to be.
And Sarah said, yo, I'm back.
Let's go, Sarah. Here's a question for Gail. At your community studio, how do they handle reclaim? Do they put all different clays into the same bucket? I'm pretty sure I've even asked you that question before, but
Tiny said, Gail, can you believe Nick won't let Jess have ice cream? Is that
That's
cruel or what?
Tiny, that's not true at all. He would never say I couldn't have something like that. All right, let me see. Gonna get some fresh water up in here. Whoa, that tree scared me. All right, decently clean water in here. Let's try to get some of the stuff cleaned out. My favorite is chocolate. Whenever like we're at the store and we're going for some kind of sweet treat, I love a peanut M&M. It's like my go-to. That or like even a Reese's cup. I guess like, yeah, if I have all the choices in the whole world, I'm typically not choosing ice cream. But we do often get chocolate brownies are so good too. All right, let's see how clean. We gotta get all the brown off of all of our stuff so we don't contaminate our semi-porcelain. Let's see how good of a job we can do before the break. That's the goal. Gail said, in the community studio, they have wooden square boxes that you can put your clay in, and then they just mix it all together. The teachers use it for demo clay. Yeah. That's how it was at the clay studio too. They had 3 buckets. One for like slop, one for semi-hard clay, and then one for just like bone dry clay. I think that's how it was. If not, it was just 2 buckets. I feel like it was 3 though. It's been many years, I guess. Go. Yeah, I'm gonna leave, I guess this bucket is gonna be our anything goes bucket. And we'll see what it looks like when there's enough to reclaim it out, and then we'll just make some pieces for fun. So, Aaron said, opinion question, why is ice cream so popular? Propaganda. It's because it's like milk. Yeah, I mean, milk and flavor. Delicious. I don't know. Gail said since they have a pug mill, they just put it in there and it all mixes up. Yeah. I remember like when I was pugging clay there, they kept the separate buckets, like the different drynesses, because if you put like all sloppy clay into the pug mill, it would take forever to dry out. So then you would add different bits of wetness and dryness to the pug mill, and then it like cement mixes it all up, so you get the right what would you even call it? Like, yeah, wetness, dryness. Tiny said Reese's Cups out of the freezer. Yum. Oh my gosh, that's it. That is 100% it. That's crazy. I'm definitely a sucker for chocolate. It's crazy. I'm so bad at reading the chat too. I'm sorry, y'all. Aaron said, sweets make me high. I crave sweets though. They're drugs sometimes. Yeah. Definitely can get like addicted to it too. You know, sugar. Sugar is so bad for you and it is addictive. And we don't keep any sugar in the house, like raw sugar. Like that doesn't exist here. So, well, we also don't bake and stuff either. So, I mean, I wouldn't, not too much sugary sugar stuff. Gail said in the other studio I worked at, they had big trash cans, one for white and one for brown clay. Yeah, that's valid too. Just to keep it a little bit consistent.
Missed some stuff here, but some did say, Jess, it takes as long as it takes to meet Swan City standards. You and Nick put your name on every piece.
Very true. Thank you for saying that. We do.
Like I said, on rare occasions when I'm feeling especially strong and nurturing, I tell my wife she can't have certain foods that she really wants. Some of her favorite foods cause her fibromyalgia to flare up. And I have to deny her things she loves, and that's really hard, y'all.
That's love, dude.
Sarah said, never heard of a pug mill, but I also thought of a dog breeding mill for pugs.
Oh no. No, that pug mill for ceramics is like, it's It's pretty much like a big, I mean, the closest thing I could think of is a cement mixer. It has like a spiral in the center. Maybe there's a different type of mixer that's better than that. You put all different types of clay consistencies in there and then let it mix, and it mixes it all together. And instead of like doing it by hand and wedging, it does the whole thing and speeds it up, takes the workload off of you. And some of the pug mills, the really nice ones, take all of the air out of the clay too. So you don't have any air bubbles. It comes out of the pug mill like it would straight from buying it from the store.
Sam said during long pest control drives, one needs to cool down. Ice cream is one method.
That's funny.
And Bonta said, William, if I found termites in my yard, is it a problem if my house is lifted above a concrete foundation?
That's a great question.
Tiny said, I'm definitely meat and potatoes kind of guy, but sometimes I need sweet and salty.
All right, didn't make too big of a mess.
Destructo in the vertical.
Destructo!
Said, I only like ice cream after microwaving it. Is that a crime?
I used to do that when I was younger. My brother and I, we used to make ice cream soup. Definitely used to do that. Although I can't tell you if it's a crime or not, because it just might be. It just might be.
Mike did say he did a new post.
Ooh.
Oh. Let's see here. The full bedtime routine. Dawn and Merble does fly up on the fence waiting for the bedtime cuddles.
Oh my goodness.
When that's finished, they wait until I am in the chicken area to go in the coop. While they decide to go in, I put the water on the fodder in the coop. Then I close the chicken door so no one gets out. Or in the coop, that is. Or in the coop, that's it. After a while, I do light out and close the egg door if it's open with a security measure so no one flies out of the coop.
You were so nice to your baby chickens.
Not sure if they're babies anymore, but
Oh, true. Big swipes. Getting closer. Nice. Majority of it off. Need one more round with some clean water then. Let's go top. Crazy.
just get another splash pad.
Yeah. We definitely should.
Mike said no, they are no babies anymore.
Oh.
But they need their daily attention and hopefully never stops.
Oh. So cute. They'll be your babies forever.
I said house was built in the 40s, possibly early 50s, so the wood is super hard. I've dulled nails trying to drive them into studs.
Wow. That's
Nitro
really
said
cool.
his house was built in 1925, so I concur on the hardness of the wood. We had to get special screws for the drywall that had drill bit ends.
Oh yeah. Dang. It's all lighting.
Bonda said, question for the stream. If time, space, and money weren't factors, what animal would you love to have as a pet?
Time, space, and what?
Money.
Money? It'd be cool to have a giraffe. What would you say?
Tyler said, I'd want a silverback gorilla.
Oh my god.
Gail said, dog.
Doggies.
It'd be cool to have like a hawk.
Oh, that would be cool.
You can like use them to hunt,
Yeah,
and they'll bring you back like rabbits and stuff.
that would be really cool. We've seen some bird shows. Hawks are cool. What do they call that? Birds of prey shows. Got brown, 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 brown.
Aaron said, parrot. My father had a parrot and she was kind of fun.
Ah, wow.
Other than bird, I'd say Komodo dragon.
Jeez, that's a cool one. Komodo dragon. They look scary. I've seen one before. They look insane.
Bonda said, Nick, yeah, I've always been fascinated with falconry. I'd love to have a golden eagle. We've actually seen a couple golden eagles here.
Yeah. They're insane.
Mike said sheeps and a horse. But would also I would love to have cows and pigs.
Yeah. Having a cow would be freaking awesome.
Said there's one chicken breed, the biggest on the entire world, that I would keep too, the Jersey Giants.
What? Have you heard of that?
No?
I haven't heard of that.
Sarah said, I love my rescue dog so much.
Oh.
I don't really want another animal.
Oh.
Mother said, our family raised 4 generations of box turtles from a couple of pairs of wild ones.
What? I've never had a pet turtle.
Aaron said maybe a manatee or a flamingo.
Manatee would be really cute. I feel like they would really like to cuddle. Get a little more fresh water in here, and I think that'll do us for a final wipe through. Got all the tools. Let's see, fresh water. Like decently clean fingers would help. Got a bucket of water over here. Oh. Ideally not dropping it all over the floor. But I did. That's okay. Look how clean and fresh that water looks. Till now. All right, last round on our everything. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Never been cleaner. One. William said, me? A mongoose, especially in Florida. What? Tony said, maybe a big, massive lion would be awesome. Like the one in the Chronicles of Narnia. I mean, yeah. I'll take the lion from Chronicles of Narnia any day. I feel like that's an underrated movie. I remember I like listened to the books and they were really good. I think I like the books more. Have you read the books, Tiny? Let me see. Like I said, I love all the pets and animals I have, but in my heart, there's not just a place for one, but for a lot. Love doesn't divide, it grows. Oh, that's very nice. Just to clarify, having one pet and don't wanting any more is okay too, 100%. Oh, that's very, very nice. All right. Hopefully, we got that. Next up, the wheel. It's right here. But so the summer after my junior year, I raised 4 barn owls to adults. Oh my gosh. He said they're the ugliest baby birds you ever saw. That's really funny. I guess I don't know. I'd have to look at a picture. That sounds so cool though. Owls are so nice. I think they're really cute, but also, I don't know what a baby owl looks like. Teddy said, no, Jess, I haven't, but I should. I thought the movies were good. The movies were good, but if you like the movies, I mean, I listened to the audiobook, so not the same as reading it. Granted, but very, very good. Very, very good. I liked it way better. There was like so much more, too. You know, there always is. All right, let me see. I think we're pretty much ready for white clay. Let's just do our final. Got to get rid of our brown stone, our brown bucket now. So let me see. Decently clean the sides so we don't make a huge mess up in here. Wring out our chamois one more time as well. I do have a bag of mixed clay that I'll end up throwing in here and letting it disintegrate back down. Like if you remember, during the swirlware episode this last Thursday, I had that one mug that broke, and that's gonna go right in this bucket.
Sarah said posted picture of her dog on the community.
Let's see.
My rescue dog, Peanut.
A peanut.
My daughter named him, and it stuck.
Oh.
There's Sleepy Peanut.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Peanut.
Alright, it is
Oh, she
4
looks
o'clock.
cute. Nice. Perfect timing, too. Oop. Just cleaned up everything. And I'm ready.
I know one of the wordles over the weekend was Chuck,
But,
and I wondered how long it took Bonsai to get it.
oh my gosh, bonsai.
Alright, it's 4:01.
Let's do it. I'm here. I'm coming. I'm there.
Here.
Ah!
Kind of said, Nick, what are we having for break? Oh, I'm just waiting for Jess to get over here.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Alright, let's get lunch reveal.
Salad with a bacon. Let's freaking go. Delicious. You can smell it. Vinaigrette. I love the vinegar.
Alright, first 5-letter word in the chat is going to get it. Tiny's got the first word. It's gonna be, Oh, yeah, go. Spank. No letters from Spank.
Guys, you were in the wrong chat the whole time. We're still streaming. So
God,
you
so
want to
extra.
Come over to horizontal stream.
Bonsai's going burst. We know there's no S, but we could do burst if you want. Also, make sure you guys fast forward your streams. Some people might be a bit behind in the stream, so fast forward so you're at the most current part of the thing. Trail. Excuse me. We know there's no A either. There is no A. Cheer. We could try cheer. Okay, we got a C. And there is an H somewhere in the word. Mike said Tobias did bring me a new plant. I am back as soon as I can. Have to plant it right now. A new member for the pot garden.
That's awesome.
Bonze said rogue. There's no R. House. No, it starts with a C. We could try house, though. There is no E, however. Couth, is that a word? Not in the word list. Cough.
Yeah, that's a really good guess.
From Tiny.
Ooh.
All right, we're one letter away. C-O-U blank H. I'm just going couch. And it is.
Nice.
All right, guys, we're in 4. And we got a great guess from Tiny Cough. That set us up for victory. And Bonsai with the first correct word in the chat. It was couch. Moving right along. Connections. I'm going to do a couple shuffles here. Do the truffle shuffle. Here are the words. Cup, big, concern, silent, listen, subject, metal, focus, airplane, enlist, tinsel, pennant, clue, twins, ring, and point. What are the connections? There are 4 groups of 4 words that share something in common. We have to find the connections without making more than 4 mistakes. Father said, may your unseen blessings outnumber those you know. See you all on the flip side.
Peace out, Bonsai. Thank you.
Huge shout out to Bonsai. Enjoy the rest of your day out there. Have a great Wednesday, shorter week this week. So it'll be Friday before you know it, so enjoy your week. Janine's going ring, metal, tinsel, cup. It's 1 away. That guess there was 1 away.
I think I know it.
So one of those words needs to be replaced with another. What is the connection? William said airplane, big, silent, and twins.
What was that?
Watts also 1 away. That guess was 1 away from William. So whatever you think your connection is, see if you can replace one of these words with another one. Silent, focus, ring, and listen. I think this is gonna be one away as well. Oh no, actually no connection there.
Oh no, okay, we got it.
That might have been a trick.
In.
Sometimes they throw in a total trick in there. We got one mistake remaining, guys. 3 down. 3 mistakes, 1 mistake remaining. I was thinking silent, ring. What was the other one? I thought airplane could be a part of it. Airplane mode. Airplane, ring, silent. Maybe focus. But it wasn't even one away. Janine was one away. Ring, medal, tinsel, and cup. I think maybe it'd be like, what, things you win? And William said airplane, big, silent, and twins was also one away. What is that connection though?
Yeah, what's the category on that one?
No one wants to get the last mistake and lose the game. I'm gonna throw something on. I'm gonna go with Janine. I'm gonna go things you win, and instead of tinsel, I'm gonna go pennant, medal, and cup.
I think so too.
All right, championship awards. William said movies: airplane, big, silent, and twins.
Oh, silent.
Okay,
Silent Hill?
airplane's a movie.
Clue.
Big is a movie. Clue.
I don't know twins and I don't know silent.
Janine got hers. Cup, medal, pennant, and ring. Aaron said, what is connection? We gotta make groups of 4 words that share something in common. The first group here was championship awards, and the words were cup, medal, pennant, and ring. Things that you would win in a championship. And William's guess, ring is a movie too.
Oh yeah, that might be the trick.
William's guess was airplane, big, silent, and twins, and it was 1 away. Is there another movie here? Clue is a movie. Which one wouldn't be a movie?
Well, I don't know twins and I don't know silent, but I guess it's 1 away. I guess.
Sarah said, what about airplane, clue, twins, and big? Alright, we got it. 80s comedies.
My heart fell on that one.
Airplane, big, clue, and twins.
Nice.
William had a clue. Alright. Gail said she's back. Neighbor came by.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, here, William spamming clue. Here's the remaining words: listen, enlist, tinsel, concern, subject, focus, silent, and point. You said listen, focus, point, and concern. There's only 1 mistake remaining. And I could be wrong about this, but these words, listen, enlist, tinsel, and silent, all have the same letters.
Oh my gosh. They all have the same letters. And the other one would be subject, focus, concern, and point, which actually does make sense.
And Gil said, instead of, it'd be listen, focus, point, and concern. Alright, I'm going for it. Oh, guy, what are you doing?
It's being way too cute.
The subject, the focus, the point, and the concern. All these letters have this, all these words are the same letters, so we're going for it. Anagrams. And subject, focus, concern, and point. All right, I helped you out a little bit. All right, guys. Matter at hand. The matter at hand, the concern, the focus, the point, and the subject. Okay, it's kind of a gimme. But that doesn't mean you're going to get phrasal. Phrase is a little bit more difficult here. We have to find the hidden letters and hidden words that make up a phrase. And there are 3 misses allowed on the phrasal today. Incorrect vowels count as 2 misses. Incorrect vowels count as 2 misses, and there are only 3 misses allowed on the phrase. First letter in the chat's gonna get it, and it is T for tiny, Texas tiny.
Texas tiny.
And we got a couple T's. Sarah wants an O. We've got a couple O's.
Good job. Ow.
Aaron wants an H. We've got 2 H's. Oh, Sarah said E as well. We've got a couple E's. It wants an N. A couple N's. Sarah wants a W.
Ooh, wow.
1 W. Aaron got the W as well. Aaron wants an F. Oh, couple F's.
Wow.
We got that Opal guy with a full guess. Gil wants a C. And it's coming together here. That Opal guy.
Wow, Opal coming in clutch.
Bit off more than I could chew.
This is new.
Absolute perfection. 0 mistakes on that one there. Bit off more than I can chew compares an oversized commitment to taking a mouthful too large to manage. The phrase is commonly used for work, promises, projects, responsibilities, or ambitions that can turn out to be harder, larger, or more time-consuming than it's expected. Modern dictionary-style explanations define it as attempting something too difficult or taking on more than one can deal with. The expression appears to have grown from a simple physical image rather than from a known named coiner. Someone literally bites off a piece of food too large to chew comfortably, and that image becomes a metaphor for overcommitment. Its staying power comes from how immediate the bodily comparison is. Nearly everyone understands the discomfort of having too much in one's mouth at once. The phrase can sound self-critical, humorous, regretful, or cautionary, depending on context. Saying I bit off more than I can chew usually admits miscalculation without necessarily admitting failure. Bit off more than I can chew. Let's look at the bingo here. Triple challenge. We did have a drop tool at the beginning. One of the very first things that happened during the stream. Let's see here. Anything else we can mark off? Oh, we did have 2 ghost references.
Very true.
And
I told who was it?
Jess is trying to get a free square for nothing. All right, let's do Riddella real quick for fun. Start with a partially complete riddle. Each incorrect guess reveals another line. First line of the riddle is, I rise with the temperature. Gil said bat flies off center when Jess was wiring the piece off.
Oh, really?
All right.
Really? What if he says it? Oh my goodness.
I rise with the temperature. Thermometer. 2 people are going thermometer. It's obviously not that tiny. Okay, it's not thermometer. I rise with the temperature, a liquid mirror, quicksilver. Sarah said Jess did drink coffee earlier. Does that count for hydrating?
That's probably more dehydrating, huh?
I rise with the temperature, a liquid mirror, quicksilver. We got John Doe in the chat.
Let's go, John Doe.
We'll go with smoke. All right, it's not
Oh,
smoke.
wow. Dew point. Tempers. Balloon.
Third line is, or scorching satellite of the sun. I rise with the temperature, a liquid mirror, quicksilver, or scorching satellite of the sun. Aaron's going to have to be the winner here. It's Mercury.
Let's go.
All right, it was Mercury.
Oh, nice. Look at that little emoji.
I rise with the temperature, a liquid mirror, quicksilver, or scorching satellite of the sun, named for the god of messengers.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron got it. It was Mercury.
Good job.
John Doe said, John Doe is me, Destructo. My phone died.
Oh, what's up, Destructo?
Shout out to Destructo. Destructo loves themselves.
Let's go.
All right, let's do a couple rounds of Geo real quick. We got time. We're going to do 3 rounds. We're going to be spawned somewhere in the world, and we have to figure out where we are. Got to move this over here. All right. Where in the world are we?
Oh, man. Like the Middle East? What's she got?
She's got sodas in there. All right, let's go down here a little bit. Sudan.
That's a good guess. Is she holding a flag?
Where?
This green thing? Is that like a flag?
No. Oh, look, they got a still. India, Gail said? doctor rental service. Aaron said Islamabad. Mike said, I have to say goodbye. I am sick. I need a bit more sleep. See y'all.
Oh, hope you feel better.
Feel better, Mike. Definitely get your rest.
Thanks for hanging out.
Water. It says Kamatudin.
Got some sheep, some goats. What are those?
All right, it's a tough one for sure. Aaron said South Texas. All right, let's take a look at the map here. I'm going Africa. Where's Sudan? All right.
Yeah.
I'll go Sudan. Who said it? Opal? Pretty sure Opal said it. We'll go Sudan.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Ghana.
Not too far. I was in Ghana. Let's try again. All right, these are the
Oh, man.
these ones are almost impossible.
Those look like some safari trees.
Some specific kind of trees here.
It's kind of cool. I like those trees.
There's a sign, but it just says
Crossroad.
Crossroad 300 meters.
No sign on the road? That's weird.
I think I might have went down a bad way. Tiny said Australia. It's got an Australia vibe.
Yeah.
William said South Africa. It also has a South Africa vibe. Floodway.
Oh, floodway.
It's very flat.
Maybe really dry.
We got two. We got 2 votes for Australia.
Dang, dude.
Goes on forever.
Sarah's saying New Zealand. Yeah.
New Zealand. That's not far from Australia. Floodway.
What's floodway? I mean, where's Rich O? We need him. Love you, Rich O.
Tiny said definitely Australia. Aaron said Australia gotta be.
Where? Australia's a big place.
Yeah, Australia's big. Let's see. I'm just gonna zoom down here, see if we can find anything. Turn coming up.
Nothing.
All right. Sort of a red dirt. It's very flat. Let's take a look at Australia. I'm gonna go right here in the middle of nowhere, Western Australia.
Wow.
All right.
Nice. Good job, guys.
It was Australia. Closest city would have been Perth. Let's do one more round here. Man, these geos are getting harder and harder.
Guys.
Can't read that at all.
Like kind of on a mountain, I think.
All right, they got some fancy buildings.
Yeah. Got a lady.
Definitely nothing down there.
What the heck?
Oh, where am I? I'm lost now.
Oh no.
All right, I'm lost. Oh, here
That's
we
a
go.
Crazy building. What is that? Oh my gosh. That is the fullest cemetery I've ever seen.
Real quick, Tiny, how many dead people do you think are in here? How many dead people do you think are in here real quick? Un presidente muncitor si implicat. Seemingly Spanish.
I was kind of thinking like it looked like Mexico, but like Spaniard. I don't know.
Tiny said about 4,000. Wrong, all of them.
They're all in there.
That's my dad always used to get me with that. We drive by a cemetery. He said, "How many dead people do you think are in there?" I'd say, 300. He'd say, "No, all of them." Okay, it's dot. Oh, I can't even see it.
What? Can you get closer? Oh yeah.
It's dot .ro. Romania, maybe? Is there a Spanish-speaking country that starts with, or would be abbreviated with RO?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. I don't know what it looks like in Romania.
How close can you get to something that's Spanish?
Any Spanish-speaking countries that are RO. El Salvador. All right, I'm just going to have to go Romania. Just go right in the middle. All right, it was Romania.
Dang.
When you see a website, a lot of different countries, they don't end in .com. They end in an abbreviation of their country. So it was a website that ended in .ro. Tiny said, "I totally let you get me, Nick. No, I got you. Fair and square. Fair and square." All right, guys. It is May 26th. And there's a couple things we're celebrating today. It's National Paper Airplane Day and National Blueberry Cheesecake Day.
What? Blueberry cheesecake.
All right, we'll read about blueberry cheesecake in a minute here.
Airplanes. Paper airplanes. Those are awesome. I remember making paper airplanes.
May 26th each year, National Paper Airplane Day honors the simple aeronautical toy that has been around for thousands of years. National Paper Airplane Day provides an excuse to play. This inexpensive, healthy, and stimulating form of entertainment brings lots of joy, too. In other words, put down your smartphones and get outside for some primitive fun. Did you know many believe that the use of paper airplanes originated 2,000 years ago in China? The earliest known date of creation of modern paper airplanes was said to have been 1909. The largest paper aircraft had a wingspan of nearly 60 feet, and student and employees from Germany created it on 28th September 2013. Joe Ayoub recorded the longest distance thrown by a paper airplane in February 2012. His plane flew 226 feet 10 inches. The longest lasting paper airplane flight flew for 29 seconds.
That's a long time.
You can celebrate in a variety of ways, from challenges to creating new designs. Paper airplanes making is for everyone. Whether you play all day or just a few minutes, invite someone to join you. It's a great way to share the fun. The 4 forces that influence the flight of a paper airplane are thrust, lift, gravity, and drag. How do these forces impact your paper airplane? Answer: when you throw the plane forward, it's called thrust. Lift is the force that acts on the wings and helps the plane move up. Big wings increase lift. Gravity pulls the plane down. The right materials create a lighter aircraft that stays up for longer. And the tail of the plane causes drag. It's the opposite of thrust and makes the plane slow down.
Wow, that's cool.
There you go. Paper airplanes.
That's awesome.
We've all made them. National Blueberry Cheesecake Day.
That might be the best thing ever. That's might be better than chocolate.
She said that might be better than chocolate. I'm going to go definitely better than chocolate. May 26th, 2 of the calendar's favorite foods come together on National Blueberry Cheesecake Day. We've scattered blueberries and cheesecakes throughout these pages in scrumptious celebration. But one day a year, they join forces in perfect, delicious harmony. There was a time when people only gathered blueberries from the wild. It wasn't until the early 1900s, through the observation of Elizabeth Coleman White and the research of Dr. Frederick V. Coville, that successful transplanting of domestication of the blueberry became possible. It wasn't long after that commercial production of blueberries began. Combine the history of blueberry with the development of cream cheese, some might consider the blueberry cheesecake a truly American dessert. While recipes for cheesecake served athletes in ancient Greece, cream cheese has been a part of Americans' dessert making since about the 1820s. However, after the advent of pasteurization, mass production became possible. One dairy farmer from Chester, New York, decided to be the first. William A. Lawrence purchased a Neufchâtel factory to begin his production, and in 1873, the first mass-produced cream cheese became a reality.
Wow, cool.
Either way, the smooth dessert hits the spot when dessert time rolls around. While most cakes have crumb, cheesecake's texture is nothing like cake. Indeed, its creamy, thick, pudding-like character comes from the soft cheese used as the main ingredient. Depending on recipes, bakers use either cream cheese or cottage cheese. When the cheese is mixed with sugar, eggs, and other ingredients, the batter is added to a crust. Either add the blueberries now or save them for a beautifully fresh and vibrant topping. When making cheesecakes, one of the most common crusts used is graham cracker crust. Other options include cookie crust, pastry, sponge cake. However, some cheesecakes are crustless. Depending on the recipe, cheesecakes may be prepared baked or unbaked. So here's how you observe Blueberry Cheesecake Day. Enjoy a slice of blueberry cheesecake. You can even pick one up from your local bakery, your favorite bakery, and be sure to give them a shout out too.
Yes.
Or you could try it at home, follow a recipe. You can find one on the internet.
Interwebs.
And there you go. What's going to be better, National Cherry Cheesecake Day or National Blueberry Cheesecake Day?
Blueberry.
All right, not a lot of things happening today, but it's paper airplanes and blueberry cheesecake.
Those are perfect.
All right, let's go. We are past our break time here. We did get the triple challenge. Shout out to you guys. I'll do this again. Numbers in the chat. Community post. Shout out to everyone for sharing. Dropped tool, ghost reference, triple challenge. Little guy showed up to work on time.
Very nice.
That's what your bingo's looking like so far. And let's get a recap of the first part of the stream. What were we able to accomplish on the first half there?
All right. For the first half of the stream, we threw all of the brown stoneware that we have needed to thrown. So we did 5 large tabletop planters, 5 mediums, and 5 smalls. So 15 pieces thrown. And then we deep cleaned, which is pretty dope. So we're ready for white stoneware. And we have fresh, clean water for our white stoneware. What else do we need? We need our slurry bucket, our nice clean splash pan.
Tanya said blueberry cheesecake is my favorite.
Yes.
Sarah said love cheesecake.
Cheesecake's so good. Definitely.
And William
so
said,
good.
Cheesecake.
Yeah.
Some said there are 8 wild blueberry varieties in Florida.
Oh, really?
And growers grow 16 different varieties.
Jeez. Some nice tools for this time around.
Tiny said South Jersey has amazing blueberries.
Really?
And William said, Tiny, nothing from Jersey is any good except Jess.
I was just about to say something. That's so funny. I only lived in Jersey when I was like 1. Like I was very, very, very young. And then we moved straight to Arizona. I moved to Arizona for 5 years. My brother was born. We moved to South Carolina. Lived in South Carolina for 5 years. Then we moved to Pennsylvania. I stayed in Pennsylvania until Nick and I moved to Florida.
I said, Nick, you just brought Jess back to task, technically.
Is that true?
Nah.
Nah, it's gotta be like...
That's the standard procedure here.
Yeah. Look at that. Hidden brown.
Slim said, great first half, go team.
Yay. Go team, go.
Tiny said, William, not true. They have amazing bread, pizza, and that's about it.
In Jersey. Yeah, pizza. Ain't nothing like a boardwalk pizza from Atlantic City. All right. We're getting all set up now. Listen, we're gonna make as many of the Casa Tua ashtrays as we possibly can. And I want to try to see if we can stamp them right after we throw them, but traditionally we waited until they were like a little drier to stamp them, but I want to try one and see what it looks like. So, let's see.
Tiny said, Nick, stop being a bully.
What'd you do?
I totally got him with the cemetery thing.
Totally got him.
And then he's trying to get a freebie.
He's mad about
bingo
Oh
square.
yeah, that's funny. All right, let's see. Where are we even gonna put all these? That's the question. Have to make a little bit of space here.
Slim said, Florida is home now.
It is. We love Florida, man.
I said, let's go just 500 pieces by 7.
Yes, exactly. 500. 500. Well, we'll see if we can get at least half of them done. I mean, that'd be sick. If we're feeling like we're on a roll.
What do the planners feel like?
Those are wet. These feel dry. Dry. Let's cover them up.
Aaron said, good stream thus far.
Yay! All right, let's see. So the rims of these planters are drying out a bit fast because of the airflow in here. So I'm just gonna cover the rims of these pieces. And then hopefully we can flip them over in a little bit. Let's see check on these here. That's okay. I'm gonna have to check on them again. Probably an hour. Hour on the clock. All right. So this is the Casa Tua ashtray that we're making. It has two, what would you call these? Holsters on either side that get altered. This is the size that it is when it's green. So this has not been fired. I threw this the other day just to like remember how to make it happen. So they're 1 pound each.
Slim, do you have enough clay for that big order?
Oh, we sure do. Got more than enough. It's all weighed out. Ready to go. And I do need calipers, and we need our shrinkage ruler.
Tiny said that I didn't get him.
Tiny.
Then he said, okay, yes, he did, but I'm not admitting that he did. That's a freebie. You can keep that one.
Oh, wow.
Driving by a cemetery, ask
Oh,
him
yeah?
how many, and then just hit him with wrong.
You gotta use it. Wrong. All right, 4 inches wide, 1.5 tall. That's what we're going for. 4 inches, 4 inches. Nice. And 4 inches on the outside perimeter. That's what we're going for.
I said, did y'all buy more clay since that 1,000 pounds?
When was the last, when did we go? 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. We didn't put a short out, so I don't remember where it was, but it was... Let's see. We moved in here the beginning of May. I think we went, like, yeah, it was about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So we still got...
Plenty of clay. At least 3/4 of it. Alright. So we're gonna open this up. 4 inches wide is what we're going for. Bring this up. Decent. And we want it to be 1.5 inches tall, so kind of get our barriers. This is one piece that I think there's a tool, I don't even know what it's called, but it's like a rod that comes up and then forward, like kind of like a big 7, number 7, and it creates a marking right on, I guess in the air, where your piece would be at the right height. I think this would be a great utility, how would you even say that? Great piece for that tool. All right. We're there, and what else? We need it to be 1.5 inches tall, so a little bit taller. Let's grab our 1-foot tool so we can grab that clay down underneath. That's what I'm talking about.
Why are we frozen?
Hmm?
Why are we frozen?
Oh, snap. That ain't good. Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do not know the answer to that one. Alright. Nice compression right here. Let's look at our baseline. Alright, once we make a couple of these, they'll come a lot more naturally. Still?
Yeah.
Does it say anything about?
I don't know.
You could, let me turn on and off the plug from the camera that goes into the computer, the USB. Seriously? All of it's frozen?
Except my camera. Alright, guys. I don't know what happened, but the camera's
Oh man.
disconnected. I'm gonna have to shut the stream down, and then we'll boot it right back up.
Love you.